All right, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Koholo Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Raha Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who teach well, where we learn his knowledge, wisdom, and truth from. This is Lakamah from the Virginia branch of Great Millstone, back with another lesson. I'm going to title this lesson, Respect the Times. And I coined it Respect the Times because don't take every day for granted, you know. He is turning the dial up, and essentially it's all of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. But, we find ourselves, struggling a little more financially. Things are happening, catching hell more. But we need to respect the times because we got to remember that things are going to get worse. Things are going to get, worse. Things definitely are going to get worse. This is just the tip of the iceberg. It's about to get even rougher. So we have to respect the times and pay attention to what's going on right now, we definitely in the beginning of trying times. So I'm just get some scriptures real quick because there's a lot of things going on right now. So let me go to the scriptures real quick. Let's go to Ephesians. Salakia. Man. This is Ephesians 5:15. And it reads, should I start? Yeah, I start 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Let's go into with the word circumspect for edification, of course. So, circumspectly.
Strong's G 199. Akribos.
I believe it said akribos. It says exactly, accurately, diligently. So that's diligently is a good word for that. To be circumspect is to be diligent. So let's go back to the scriptures. See then that ye walk diligently, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And that's the times we're going into. You're seeing a lot of stuff going on. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit." And we know that wine is not talking about physical wine, but it's these different philosophies, these different matters, engulfing in them too much, We can't be into that. We got to keep our eye on the prize and make sure that we're not making our cross heavier than it has to be, so to speak. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh is," And we know what the will of Yahweh is, right? To raise up the elect, essentially, So the 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3 can be the ruling governing body of the kingdom of Yasha Allah, Now, in order for us to get there, Lord, well, we read on that, we have to go through the trials and tribulations, And you see so much going on right now. Like you look at Babylon right now, you look at America right now. On the eastern part of America is this cold, and I live in Virginia. It gets cold in Virginia, but certain days I feel like I'm back up north. It feels like I'm back in New Jersey, New York area. It has a certain crisp to it that I don't remember Virginia having, right? So, like next week is going to get colder. I believe we're going to get a storm around Tuesday, snowstorm. And I checked the weather and it says it's going to feel like it's 11, like I think I said around 11. It's in the teens, whatever it was. But, I'm just not used to Virginia like I said, it gets cold, but not this cold. Certain days at night, man, you just feel it, man. Back home, we call it the hawk. you know. But if you look at the western part of America, what you see in Cali right now, Cali is getting burnt up right now. And regardless if it was from a so-called natural occurrence, or if it was E doing what E does, regardless, it's happening, you know? And it's all of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know? Christianity likes to teach that, you know, the Most High is all about love and this and that. Well, that's not what the scriptures say. Let's go to Isaiah 45. Salakia. 45, and let's go to 7. I'll start at 4 just for edification. It says, for Yaquab, my servant's sake, and Israel, my elect, right? Possessive. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. And here's the point. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. So this is all the Most High Yahweh. This is his movie, and he is the director. He's the writer, the director, the producer. You know, so nothing moves without his say-so. So, you know, these people that are saying, oh, the Most High want to do this, God want to do this. Yes, God has to show his power and how he's going to be the winner at the end of the day. You know, he has to show his power. You know, he says he is a jealous power, man. So if anybody doesn't get down with the get down, and they want to be drunk with wine with other philosophies and things that's going on in this world, well, they gonna, this California burning is just a glimpse of what's to come. You know, this is just a little. He's winking at the world right now. He about to show you. He about to show you what he really can do. You know, and us in the know that, and we respect that, and that's why we say we're truly God fearing. You know, Yahweh fearing. You know, let's stay in Isaiah, but let's go to excuse me. Salakia, I ate something and it's still right there. This is Isaiah 4:1. And I got this for a reason, because I said respect the times, right? Well, women need to respect the times, you know. You know, you got all these women pushing this agenda that they still the bad thing, and they're the catch, and men aren't the catch, and you know, men aren't deserving to have these women as have been tossed to and fro. Well, we're in the beginning of JT. When it really hits, this is the point. Isaiah 4:1, it says, and then, oh, matter of fact, should I go 3? Hold on, Salakia. I think. Nah, I'm sorry, Salakia. All right, Isaiah 4:1, it says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And I looked up the definition of reproach. Let's get that. All right, H2781. Let's listen to that.
Strong's H2781. Cherpa.
Chepa, maybe. It says scorn upon enemy, right? It says resting upon condition of shame, disgrace. So you could take this twofold. Physically, they want to be protected. And if, you know, a woman happens to believe in that we are of the elect, say you have a group of women, it says resting upon condition of shame, right? Because, hey, they want that shame taken away from them, essentially, you know. They want to be protected physically and spiritually, you know. There was another word. Might have looked saw that on the etymology. I can't remember. But let's go back to Isaiah 4:1. It says, "In that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Yasha'Allah." So, hey, man, these women are going to have to get right, you know. They need to respect the times. They need to pay attention as well. Because if a woman was to pay attention, I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about the nigga woman, the woman that does not consider, you know what I mean? Salakia, only let us be called by that name. Yeah, they want that protection, that hedge on them. You know, these women that don't consider, man, you better pay attention to what's going on, man. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to how you see, man. You see Jake saying enough of these Americanized women, and they catching them flights, them passport bros. You know what I mean? Look at how hard it is to maintain these bills. You know, it's hard. Look how expensive stuff is, mortgage, rent. You know, look at the signs and times of earthquakes, floods. I believe a couple months ago, out in New Jersey, or was it the Bronx? So Slocky, either New Jersey or the Bronx. Might have been the Bronx. I want to say it's the Bronx. The whole town was flooded, and it was flooded, and it just looked crazy, man. Looked insane. Oh, and yeah, the Jersey was flooded too, but Jersey was flooded with wastewater. I believe it was in the North Jersey area. I don't want to say the wrong town, but it was flooded with wastewater, and that's basically feces, bacteria, everything that goes down the drain. It was flooded. It flooded the whole town, you know, the whole area of this town, I should say. Then we just finished speaking about the fires in California, you know. Hey, man, these women better pay attention, man, before it's too late, you know. Another thing, the celebrities right now, look, respect the times. Look how these celebrities are being outed, man. These celebrities that felt like they were untouchable. Now you got people getting locked up, people getting exposed. You know, hey, the stars of heaven are falling, man. The stars of this heaven, I should say. You know, let's go to Second Ezra 9:1. I'm gonna go straight to my apocrypha. There we go. Second Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me. Well, I'll start at Second Ezra 8:63. It says, "Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times, but at what time thou hast not showed me." 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest is Yahweh, right, will begin to visit the world which he made." And that's what we're seeing via the earthquakes, the moons, the chariot sightings, the fires, rivers drying out, and so on and so forth, you know. It says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things, like the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." What is that? The prophecies, man, you know. Another thing I was just thinking about, that guy that was down there that got in the truck and ran all them people over. You know, this place is tossed to and fro. It's like the Tasmanian devil just ran through this place. shaking everything up. Verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest, right? The end is going to come. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings in effects and signs. So we're seeing the signs, and it's going to have a cause and effect, you know? And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. So, hey, you have to have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua so you can be saved. And we just said this at camp. Faith without works is dead, right? You can't have one without the other. If you truly have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, your works is going to show, you know? So we got to respect these times, man. This isn't no fairy tale, man, because the proof's in the pudding, man. We see it happening, man. You know? And hey, us that's in the know, hey, we gonna get cracked down on because we not of this world. We don't believe in this world. We don't. Hey, we knew when we came into this thing what was to happen, and look how slowly but surely. Speaking of the righteous, man, you are clearly coming out. You know, you stop taking vaccines. You know, you might stop taking the little flu shots. You know. Then, you know, because we knew it was to come, then the jump shot thing came, and most, you know, we knew not to take that. You know, we started winging out off of the things that we thought we cared for. You know, we were not of this world. Let's go to 1 John 3:1. It says, behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of the Most High. Therefore, and what sons of the Most High? Princes of the power, Yasha'Allah. Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. And who's that? Yahweh Shah. You know, they ridiculed him. They crucified him. They still crucifying him to this day. You know? So, hey, man, we got to respect the times and get on the ball and do what we supposed to do, you know, because very scarcely will the elect be saved, roughly paraphrasing. So we got to keep trying, you know, keep pushing the dial, keep pushing forward, not looking back, you know. Let's get Revelation. I'll close out with this. Revelation 18:4 says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. So, hey, man, you know, that's a twofold scripture. It's talking about the chariots, you know, saving us from the destruction. But we also spiritually got to come up out of the heathenistic ways, man. So with that, I hope this was edifying. Till the next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, B'Hashem, Rechaha HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles, a great millstone who rule well and teach well, where we learn this knowledge, wisdom, and truth from. I want to say, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Wafla Babal, Shalom.